Afghanistan, exactly a year after the Taliban took over in Kabul and India decided to pull out its people from Afghanistan, India is now returning back to Kabul. It has reopened its embassy in Kabul. So what explains this? Does it mark a shift in India's policy vis-a-vis the Taliban? And what has been the response in Kabul? Our next report gives you more details.
February 2021. As Taliban launched an onslaught to reclaim Kabul, Indian diplomats strategically began wrapping up their operations. In March, the Indian consulate in Jalalabad was shut. In April, the consulate in Herat was shut. In July, the consulate in Kandahar was shut. And in August, India shut its embassy in Kabul. Exactly 10 months on, India is trying to reopen the doors of diplomacy in a bid to help Afghan people who've been pushed into poverty. Last month, the Indian embassy in Kabul resumed work. A technical team of staff landed in Afghanistan and has been deployed there ever since. What is this team up to? It is expanding the embassy's operations via humanitarian aid, medical assistance, vaccine availability, and development projects. As of 2021, India had invested more than $3 billion in Afghanistan, facilitating more than 400 projects in all of its 34 provinces. The list included dams, roads, schools, hospitals, clinics, power plants, and electricity transmission lines. Simply put, no part of Afghanistan was untouched by India. But most of these projects have been stalled for a year. It's important to preserve the gains and the leverage India has among the Afghan people. A prolonged absence would have made Afghanistan a strategic and intelligence black hole. So New Delhi is looking to reclaim the lost ground. It is putting realpolitik over ideology and trying to come to terms with the new normal. Because at the end of the day, India's relationship is with the people of Afghanistan, a relationship that has withstood political changes. The Taliban's return has upended the lives of ordinary Afghans. The numbers tell you the story. Some 3.4 million Afghans remain displaced. Over 20 million are at risk of food insecurity. 95% of them skipping at least one meal every day. And 1 million children below 5 face prolonged malnutrition. India wants to help Afghans in these trying times. The Afghan Foreign Ministry has welcomed India's efforts. In a statement posted online, it said, "The Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan welcomes India's step to upgrade its diplomatic representation in Kabul. Besides ensuring security, we will pay close attention to the immunity of the diplomats and cooperate well in endeavors." The country's former president Hamid Karzai said, "After Taliban takeover, I told Indian envoy not to leave. I am glad they are coming back." India enjoys a lot of goodwill in Afghanistan, but dealing with the Taliban regime won't be easy. New Delhi's road to Kabul is fraught with challenges and roadblocks called Pakistan and China. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.